He was instrumental in creating and providing this beautiful setting that we're all in here today. His legacy of the past sculpture events that he's had, as well as his continued generosity, support, and inspiration. Dr. Byck. Dr. Byck would like to read a poem for all of us today. Recite, perform.
Wow. Recite.
This poem is The Cloud by Shelley. It's hanging on the tree over there. We had a cloud sculpture, and I made that printing of the poem for that reason. I know the poem because my mother recited it to me when I was young, 70 years ago. I bring fresh showers for the thirsting flowers from the seas and streams. I bear light shade for the leaves when late in their noonday dreams. For my wings are shaken the dews that waken the sweet buds, every one, when rocked to rest on their mother's breast as she dances about the sun. I wield the flail of the lashing hail and whiten the green plains under, and then again I dissolve it in rain and laugh as I pass in thunder. I sift the snow on the mountains below, and the great pines groan aghast, and all the night 'tis my pillow white as I sleep in the arms of the blast. Sublime on the towers of my skyey bowers, lightning, my pilot, sits in a cavern under is fettered the thunder. It struggles and howls and fits. Over earth and ocean with a gentle motion, this pilot is guiding me, lured by the love of the genii, which dwell in the depths of the purple sea, over the rills and the crags and the hills, over the lakes and the plains, wherever he dream under mountain or stream, the spirit he loves remains, and I all the while bask in heaven's blue smile, whilst he is dissolving in rains. The sanguine sunrise with his meteor eyes and his burning plumes outspread leaps on the back of my sailing rack as the morning star shines dead, as on the jag of a mountain crag which an earthquake rocks and swings. An eagle alit one moment may sit in the light of its golden wings, and when sunset breathe from the lit sea beneath its ardors of rest and of love, and the crimson pall of eve may fall from the depths of heaven above. With wings folded I rest on that airy nest, as still as a brooding dove. That orbed maiden, with white fire laden, whom mortals call the moon, glides glimmering o'er my fleece-like floor, by the midnight breezes strewn, and wherever the beat of her unseen feet, which only the angels hear, I may have broken the roof of my tent's thin roof, the stars peep behind her, peer, and I laugh to see them whirl and flee like a swarm of golden bees, while I widen the rent in my wind-built tent, till the calm rivers, lakes, and seas, like strips of the sky fallen through me on high, are each paved with the moon and these. I bind the sun's throne with a burning zone, and the moon's with a girdle of pearl. The volcanoes are dim, and the stars reel and swim, while the whirlwinds my banner unfurl. From cape to cape with a bridge-like shape over a torrent sea, sunbeam-proof, I hang like a roof, the mountains its columns be. The triumphal arch through which I march, with hurricane, fire, and snow, when the powers of the air are chained to my chair, is the million-colored bow, and the sphere fire above its soft colors wove, while the moist earth was laughing below. I am the daughter of earth and water, I'm the nursling of the skies. I pass through the pores of the oceans and shores. I change, but I cannot die. For after the rain, when with never a stain the pavilion of heaven is bare, and the winds and sunbeams with their convex gleams build up the blue dome of air, I silently laugh at my own cenotaph, and out of the caverns of rain, like a child from the womb, like a ghost from the tomb, I arise and unbuild it again. The wonder of it all, I learned that poem. I had to learn a lot of poems 70 years ago. You had to learn lots of poems. But that one they didn't have you learn. But my mother had learned it. So I loved it and learned it. And then my youngest daughter was here today, sitting there. She asked me if I'd recite. And I decided to bring her grandmother, not then alive, to the wedding. And I recited it. And then she learned it, and her sister learned it, and I want my grandchildren to learn it too.
Definitely.
We had the cloud sculpture, and I had that. It's printed up on the tree there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that was great. So you're not here to see me, so I would like to